finding the positives in your diseases. And looking is on Instagram, a lot of the people that are following me or that I follow, I see that they're having really rough times with their diseases. And I want them to see that there's hope and there's always something to look forward no matter what you have. So I'm going to give you guys why and what I look for that is positive in my diseases. So let's start out. Alright, like I've told everybody, I have dermatomyositis, and I've had it since I was 18, and what I look for in the positive of that, well, for one, I used to be super freaking ripped, and used to work out all the time. So looking in the mirror, I always thought, oh, well, I can always get bigger, I can always get stronger. With dermatomyositis and all the connective things with it, I'm deteriorating, and so muscles, bone density, everything is deteriorating, getting weaker. Now, what that means is, for one, being in a wheelchair, anytime we go to a basketball game, we always get the handicap seating, which is awesome because we have all the leg room. Not saying that we actually need it, but there's that, and there's always, with this muscle disease, put a video on here earlier saying I live happy, not healthy. And it was about me and what kind of foods I like to eat. I now don't have to look in the mirror and say, oh, I'm gonna work out to get that better, or I'm gonna work out to get this stronger. Because my workout now is literally lifting a half-pound tablet to my face and going like this. And since I can't type, I use the Google speech, so I talk to it, I say, okay Google, and then it pops up, and then I'm just like, anything I usually say, it gets wrong. So if I'm talking to you and it says, here's an example. My baby sister was outside and she's playing on the mailbox. You're not allowed to play on the mailbox. So as she's playing on this mailbox, I saw her through the window and I said, okay Google, and I went into it, I said, I caught her red-handed. Guess what my tablet said? I cut a redhead. Yeah. So somewhere I'm on this FBI list because they're like, why the heck would he say that to a conversation? But with those, I look forward to being in this wheelchair. For one, it really is awesome for us because doesn't it suck when you used to go to a concert or somewhere and you had to stand the whole time because there was no seats to grab? Well, for one, wheelchairs are stylish now. I mean, we got fashion. Like, we've got these models that are out there on the catwalk in their wheelchair, and obviously it has bumpers because you don't want to fall off the sides. And with those, we're changing how the world thinks. People used to see a person in a wheelchair and go, oh my God, you're so strong. But that's the thing, though, is you don't have to be strong. Like, I have okay, so all dudes out there who have wheelchairs, this is exactly what I say. Yo, I want a wheelchair, right? And I want that paint on it. I want some candy paint so it turn colors. And I want them like real nice, the legs that swing back and forth. Yeah, I want some of those. And I'm gonna get some subwoofers or some Bose speakers. Long story short, I never got Bose speakers, and I asked them, I said, as you know, I'm medically lonely. So can you put on the back of this chair, chick magnet, right? Because you get it. And then I always thought being in a wheelchair, I'd have great pickup lines. Hey, your leg's tired? Well, guess what? Memory foam sitting right here. Not much memory foam because there's not a lot of muscle left. But that's the whole thing. With everything I have, I know how the fight is. I know how hard it can get. I've been admitted in the hospital many, many times, and I hate going to the hospital. Food's great, awesome. Like when you're not really get admitted a lot, you're like, oh man, I can't wait to get into this hospital and have all the hospital food and stuff. I was in the hospital and they woke me up at 4 a.m. I had no idea what I was doing. But this person comes over and they go, "La Romans," and I sit there and I'm like, and they take this needle, they stick it in the arm, they draw blood. They don't let you take naps or even get sleep because they come in every 4 hours. I had this woman, she was putting this needle in my belly to stop the blood clots so I don't end up with blood clots everywhere. And as she put it, she's a little Asian lady. She comes up, and she's so cute and friendly. She's like, "Oh, hi. So I'm gonna put the needle inside your belly, and I'm gonna break up the blood clots." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. This would be awesome." And then she goes, "It's not gonna hurt," and she squeezed it in there. You guys know, the ones that aren't very mobile, when we're laying down, we have to get those shots in our bellies to make sure our legs or our body doesn't get blood clots. That crap does not feel good. Like, a flu shot feels better than that. And they lie to you too. They're always like, "It won't hurt. Just like, 10% get horrible pain from it." Guess what? I got the horrible pain. That crap sucks. I got out the hospital with 12 dots. It was connect the dots. I was never able to create a house or a zebra or anything I thought that it would create. But you guys out there who are like, "Oh man, it's hard to keep going." It is. It really is hard to keep going. That's why I get up, and the thing I look for is if I can make someone laugh, someone happy, someone think differently, it's worth it. Because what I have, if I look at it from the medical way, it sucks. It really does. It sucks. And if I always thought about, there is absolutely nothing out there that they can do to help me. They can give me a lung transplant, but they only give me 3 months. Whip-de-doo. I'm a freaking vegetable in a bed, and I have 3 more months to live. Woo! No, I don't want the lung transplant. They put machines inside of me. Yeah. It's from St. Jude's Medical. But, when they can't help you anymore, you can feel sad, and you can feel pity for yourself, or you can turn that around, and you can use that as power, motivation, because all the people in your life who said, "You're never going to do this, you're never going to amount to this," if you use that and you prove them wrong, you will have a so much more successful life than lying in this hospital bed waiting for it to happen. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to hospice. I don't want to be freaking on the bed and them always checking on me. What I want to do is I want to go out there and I want to live life. And I want to be excited about what's happening. And that's what I do. I have known that my life is bigger than what I live. The people that I've been able to help, the articles, the TV, the media, all that stuff is to help others, is to get a message out there to show them there's so much negativity in this world. You need a positive point. And the positive point is that go out there, smile. Yes, I know don't talk to strangers. And I know it's very hard to say, don't ever just think, "Oh, my life sucks. What do I have to live for?" For one, there's so much to live for. You've got your family, you've got your kids, you've got your friends, you've got your environment, you got your job. All those things are points to live for. Sure, what's happening to us sucks. It does. It really does. But with that really sucks, you have to look at the bigger picture. You have to see the positive areas. Let me give you an example. We were at Applebee's, and I was at the end of the table because everyone knows in a wheelchair you usually either are at the end or the very corner. And so I was there, and like I said, I like to make people laugh. I like to have fun. She comes up and starts talking to me, and of course I'm like joking around with her. And I eat dinner at the end. She goes, "Is there anything else you guys want?" I looked to her, and I said, "How about some cheesecake for free?" Right? I threw that free in there, so you don't have to pay for it. And she walked right into it. She goes, "Sure, you can have cake if you can outrun me." Really awkward because I haven't ran or walked for 3 years. So I push myself backward and I look at her and I go, "Guess what? If I can outrun you, that's a freaking miracle." And so she turns to me and she goes, "I am so sorry. How about some free cheesecake now since you did that?" Yes, people are going to run into that awkward moment. Yes, they're going to talk about weird stuff in front of you that might make you uncomfortable, but we all have a meaning, and they say the strongest are the ones who get the most problems. That means me and a lot of you guys on Instagram and on Facebook, we must be freaking warriors because we're dealing with either cancer or terminal diseases, lung diseases, muscle diseases, collagen problems. Those things that we're dealing with, God must be like, you know what, that's my all-star team. Like the all-star game goes, they're like Dwayne Wade, LeBron James. We have an all-star team of warriors because we deal with a lot of crap. But that's the meaning of all of it, is that, yes, we have what we have, but we have to live life as if we continue before even the diseases. With mine that I have, only thing that's really funny is I have connective tissue disease, and people are like, hey, what's up, high five? And I usually don't, they go fist pound. Do you know how stupid I look trying to fist pound like this? So I've made it different. I call it limp fish. What you do,
That's a nasty hit right there. Oh, look at it, just bounces around. Goes left or right. You like popsicles?
What's up, pound it? And then you name a different fish. Because what I have, I'm using that to an advantage. I'm using that for empowerment. I'm using that for inspiration. I'm using it to show you guys out there that recording my life, recording the stories, look at all the positive things that have come from it. I had no idea it was going to be like this. Senior year, I thought I was going to be on TV, and I was going to be a comedian, I was going to get a degree in acting, and instead, I became an extremely rare case for doctors that I get to donate my body to, and a free funeral, so woo, party on. There is always, no matter how dark the situation is, there's always positive areas you can find. So please take this as inspiration. Take it as whatever you want. I know I'm not going to be able to change people. I know I can't change myself. But there's people out there who need a positive outlook, who need an inspiration to look to. Don't ever become one way, which when I was a motivational speaker, I became that way. My very first show, I was like, oh yeah, it's fun what I have, and I can handle it all, and it's easy. And I showed them that I was strong. The thing is, I never told them the other side. The side where you don't want to take a shower. Because it sucks to even move. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to get out here and sing. But if I never do that, then the positive points of my body, the positive achievements, attributes, they're never going to be shared with anyone. If you have a gift, share it. Someone out there is going to be so thankful for you. So, thank you guys.